It's VEDA day 17, and I'm going to be sharing a recipe with you today. And if you hear the Spanish version of Frozen in the background, that is just my daughter watching the movie for the 500th time this week. Anyway, so today I am going to show you this easy, pretty fast skillet lasagna. It is vegetarian and it's super yummy. I've made it several times, and I'm going to go ahead and show you what you need to make it. So the ingredients for this are like a small onion chopped up. And I say like because it says just an onion chopped, but I never use like a whole big onion. So I just usually use half, so it's like a small onion chopped. 2 cans of the diced tomatoes, and that is a cup of mozzarella Parmesan cheese. It does call for ricotta, but I use the small curd cottage cheese because, yes, I am a weirdo apparently, and I don't like ricotta cheese, so I use cottage cheese. It tastes really good anyway. But if you like ricotta, totally use that. But that is, I believe it's half a cup, but I always end up putting a cup. Sorry, I'm reading this recipe off and doing this at the same time. 3 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese, 2 minced garlic cloves, a tablespoon or 2 of fresh parsley. You can do dried if you don't have it. 1 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon black pepper, and I put 2 teaspoons of dried basil. If you have fresh, that'd probably be even better. And then some olive oil and lasagna noodles. And you're going to actually take them out and crack them up like this into bite-sized pieces. And I usually just get this 16-ounce box, and I use half of it. And then I save the other half for when I want to make this again, because I never make regular lasagna anymore. Also, I do want to tell you that in the recipe it does say also a 1/4 cup of tomato sauce, but I always forget to get like a little can of tomato sauce, and normally I get like a big can of tomato sauce, and then I always forget to get the little one to add for other stuff. So what I've been doing is just draining one of the diced tomatoes instead of both cans like it says, and it always comes out really good. But anyway, the first thing we're going to do is I've got my pot started over here for boiling water to cook my pasta noodles, and you're just going to cook them until they're just almost done. You don't want them mushy. So cook those first, and then you're going to take your olive oil, put it in your pan over medium-ish heat, and you're going to saute your onions until they're like translucent and soft. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Okay, so our onions are soft, and now what we're going to do is we're just going to add our garlic and let that cook for just a few seconds, maybe 30 seconds, just until you start to smell it. And then we're going to add our tomatoes, our basil, and our salt and pepper. Okay, so I've added my tomatoes, my basil, my salt and pepper to this, and I'm just going to let it cook for about 5 minutes, let it thicken up just a little bit. And also, when you put your garlic in, it says that you can add a cup of mushrooms at that time, but I didn't have any mushrooms this time, so I didn't add it. But if you have them or you like them, you can definitely add them. We normally like them and add them, but I didn't have them. So anyway, let this cook for about 5 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, so now what we do is, it's been about 5 minutes. Our pasta noodles are ready, and we're just going to stick them inside and stir it up good. Okay, so I got that stirred in, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to, and it says to put scoops, but I always just dump everything in and then just stir it around. So I'm going to dump in my cheeses and Parmesan here, parsley, and then I'm going to give this a good mix. Real good. And there it is. Once you get everything stirred in, you're just going to let it cook for like a couple more minutes just to kind of heat up those cheeses. And then you're completely finished. And this is super quick. We really like it. And it tastes really good. So if you give it a try, let me know. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.